take a real good look at the space chart. EarthSky.org is reporting, well, EarthSky.org is reporting, yeah, pretty much. Tanya Gabriel is also talking about a few things. What you have here, and I'm already experiencing it. Anybody on my email list is experiencing it too. And we'll be talking more about it. It's not any one thing you should be concerned with, but that 29 degree is an anaretic degree. You're dealing with planet Scorpio, which is the underworld, but it's also past relationships, past people, past lives. If you're into the twin flames, twin souls, soul mates, soul tribes, soul families, this is all going on. Anybody on my email list will tell you. I've been showing a whole lot of stuff. Like a person who was killed on December 21st. A lot of this is Mayan, Aztec, Inca connections. But let's just look at this real quick. So that's your 11th house. Well, it's your 12th house. And that's also past lives. So you got a lot of probably 8th house. Let me count it up. Yep. 8th house, 12th house stuff going on. So this is the supernatural at its best. But it can still be relationships because a lot of people you're connecting with are still soul tribes and stuff. So you got the family there in the 8th house. So that can be relatives, soul tribes, deceased relatives, past lives. The vertex cross, the same thing, fate, destiny. That number 13, everybody remembers the 13th son, Ama Mama. That number 13, that would be the death card. And number 24 is always returns. Going back to something you've already been in. That's exactly where Mars is on. Because I'm getting a lot of people contacting me. But these people were brutally shot up. Like I said, everybody on my email list sees this stuff. One female was in a car. She's in a car out there early in the morning, I guess, hanging out. While they're in a car, and I guess in some type of project somewhere, a van pulls up behind the car. A dude gets out the car and just open fires. Now, even though it was other people in the car, including a baby, she was the only one that was killed. 19 years old. And they don't even know how she got shot up and nobody else. The murder was verified by the police as well. But again, it's more to it. You see Venus right there as well. It's more to it. It's only so much I can talk about in this particular video. Because I'm overwhelmed. Because I was minding my own business and this shit got dropped. And it was a lot more. I have a connection with, I don't know if you guys know who Philippa Duke Schuyler is. They named the school after her, the School of the Arts. She's another light-skinned, melanated female. You can look her up online. She too died mysteriously. She died, I believe, over in Vietnam, but she died mysteriously, and I believe she was murdered. But they say and when she died, they claim she had a child sitting on her lap. This is why this shit. The more I talk about it, the more this shit gets overwhelming. This is really like eerie. But the point I'm trying to make is, it's way more to this. You should get a reading as well on this information, a reading with your chart on this information. Like I said, you're still in the whole October 31st portals open. I told you portals was going to be opening. But this shit is really eerie to the point it's almost scary. And very rarely do you hear me talk like this because I'm still overwhelmed because I'm trying to process all this information. But that 29 is going to be big and things like that. I always try to tell people don't wait till the shit starts happening because you're already involved with it. Because also, whenever you're dealing with anything with cancer, because that's what you're looking at, right? Cancer in the 8th house. Yep. Yep. So whenever you're dealing with any type of Scorpio, Cancer, 8th house, Scorpio, Cancer, anytime you're dealing with any of that type of energy, you're also dealing with spirits and things of that nature. Because I had a lot of people in 2019 come under the presence of spirits, but that's why I said don't wait till it happens. Then this is going on. This is going on. The whole idea is to find out what's going on before it happens, so you can stop it. Because once it happens, once they come, it's hard to get out of it. This is not time to be playing around. I keep trying to tell people that. Get your readings. Be on top of this stuff. Don't think you know more than the universe. Don't think you know more than God. Don't think you know more than me that's been doing this for decades. Because you're going to be very wrong. And I'm going to say it again. In 2019 alone, so many people came under the presence of spirits and stuff like that. And they're looking for answers. But you don't want to wait till it starts happening before you start looking for answers. As far as any other answers, like I told you, it's on the charts, things like that. Make sure you're dealing with experts when you go for these answers, because if you're not dealing with experts, you're not going to get the answers. And again, with any of this stuff, because it could be something, it could be to inflame, it could be less harmful than, say, spirits, but don't wait till it happens to look for answers, because that's when it's just too late. Sounds like somebody punches you in the head, now you're all dazed out, now you're trying to get answers, and you're too confused, too messed up. And even if they drag you into the hospital, you're still going to probably be laid out. Don't wait till that happens to get the answers.